So you've touched upon how students can use mind maps and that'll improve their mindfulness. So that'll obviously improve their concentration and their grades and their understanding of various concepts. I think the greatest need for this is in corporates because students have some stress. Most of them don't have mobile phones because some parents may not give them mobile phones. But in corporates, almost everybody has a mobile phone. It's a good thing, by the way, that animals don't have mobile phones. So I presume that the greatest benefit for mind maps and the concept of mindfulness in it would be to corporate employees. So any comments on that? Or?
My comments on that will be that everybody needs to know how to mind map. All children need to know how to mind map, because if you put into the huge picture, the child has this phenomenal thinking tool, the brain, which has this infinite capacity. The need for that child to nurture and keep alive its childlike genius, using the flowers of intelligence. Is it more important for business people to use mind maps than children who are not in business? The business people are very often very stressed. But if you go and look around the world at education, what is one of the greatest rising series of events that is happening in education, in schools? What's the rising growth in behavior in schools?
I think there are plenty of behaviors which are very concerning, like tendency to commit suicide, tendency to take drugs, tendency to run away
I
from
wouldn't
home.
even say a tendency to commit suicide or a tendency to take drugs.
Mm-hmm.
They do commit suicide. They do take drugs. And when we ask more and more times, what is your main problem? What do you think the increasingly most common word is? What's your main problem, kid, in school?
They probably feel overburdened. They think there's too much to handle and they won't be able to study so much, or they think they're not smart enough, things like that. The failures.
Yes, you say that in very high level.
Okay.
That's not what they say. They do say that. But what they say is stress! My main problem, stress!
Right.
And they, because causing pain physically takes them away from that pain, and that's a serious pain. So in answer further on to your question, what about the business people, because they all got mobiles and kids don't? The kids need the mind map just as much as the business people. And on one level, one can just take away all the labels. Let's rip the labels off. Kid, student, mum, dad, business person, professor, human being, and the imagination they have in any situation can kill them or save them.
Right.
And using a mind map, when you are using a mind map as a mind map, much, much more important. Self-management